everyone, and welcome to the One Sip Podcast. Today, we are the Bucket Hat Boys, and welcome to the first podcast of 2023. Today, we have the one, the only Stone Cold Steve Austin. They have the lager. We've got the IPA. We wanted to mix it up and get two kinds of beers for you today and get a couple reviews. So let's get a crap, get a pour, guys, and let's start off the reviews. Jake, I want you to give us the first review.
I haven't even sipped it yet. I'm doing the IPA. Me and Osi's doing the IPA. Christian and Mike, you're doing the lager. Once you guys have a little pour, I want to see everyone's pour. It's the color. It looks ours, the IPA looks very light. Kind of gives me Miller Lite vibes in the color. Maybe a little heavier than that, but
I disagree.
It
looks hazy.
It's not very dark.
It looks a little hazy.
Not very
It's
dark.
got a slight haze.
Slight.
Like the slightest of hazes.
I think ours more lighter than yours. It's a little more clear.
No,
It
yeah,
is.
for sure.
Ours
yours
is a little more
lighter.
clear than theirs, but barely.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give my sip. I hope somebody gave a sip already, and now someone could talk about the beer.
Yeah. So, Steve Austin's Broken Skull. This tastes like Jake said it looks like a Miller Lite. I think it tastes like a Miller Lite. Maybe not a Miller Lite. It's just a very this is just one of those chill, nice and cold, after a long day of work, refreshing beers. I think it's pretty good. I like it.
So I will say on the can, it says that it is a beer for working men and women. That's specifically who it's geared towards. I don't know if the lager says something different. That's what the IPA says. I mean, I think your guys' is always going to taste more like a Miller Lite because it's just a lager. Whenever I drink a lager, there's not much character to it. It just tastes like, you're at a ballpark, you're having a Miller Lite or a Coors Light. But this one it tastes like an IPA. I wouldn't, it's not as crappy as other IPAs. I'm not a huge IPA guy. This has like the good notes of IPA. It's not over bitter. So I could drink it again. I don't know if I would, but I could. Mikey, what are you feeling?
Well, you were saying about the can saying something. This one says this beer is the ultimate reward for a hard days of work. So you know how I kind of categorize my beers? I call this as a good sweat beer. Sweat beer.
Sweat beer. All right. Well, mine's just an IPA. It's like a Miller Lite with IPA flavor. Because it's not like hitting me so hard, but like it's
subtle. The IPA flavors are subtle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's subtle. It's definitely it's punching me in the throat because it's.
But it's not in the back of your throat. You know what I mean? It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't linger for 50 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if I love this taste, to be honest with you.
It's from El Segundo Brewing Company.
El Segundo Brewing Company in California, which actually kind of surprised me. I thought Stone Cold Steve Austin was a Texas guy. Yeah, so when I saw it was like an LA based brewery, I was a little shocked, but I mean the Broken Skull kind of fits his mold. So I guess he went more in the name than in the bottling plant. Christian, can you give us a rating though?
I don't know who said it, but somebody said that this is like a baseball beer. I can totally see myself drinking this at a baseball game. For a score, I think I'll give it 6.4.
It's pretty
not
good.
bad. It's very basic beer. Because it's not bad at all, but it's just not there's not enough color to it that's gonna make me give it over like
there's not a lot of personality.
7 point something. Yeah, not a lot of personality. Just a very basic, good beer. Not bad at all. I like it.
And
so
you're drinking a lager, so
yeah, this is a lager. So mine's obviously different from you guys, but
you would drink it again though.
I would drink it again. Yeah, I could definitely drink multiple of these at a sporting event in the sun by the pool
in one sitting.
Yes, definitely.
Would you do Christian? This is a question I have for you. Do you know the Stone Cold Steve Austin special with beer?
Is he the one with the beer that goes like that?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Could you do that with that beer?
Yes, definitely.
Okay,
for
then,
sure. Yeah,
then
it's like
I
one
like
of those.
that. I
It's
like
like
that.
one of those watery type of not watery, but those types of beers that you could just drink easily, like a Michelob's, for example. That's just it's basically water.
Not to sound dumb, but it's a beer that tastes like a beer.
Yeah, that's what this one is.
All right, Jake, what about you? Give us a rating on the IPA?
The IPA. I'm not loving it. Not loving it.
No butter.
Just I don't know what it is about it that like it's not very subtle. It's not very clean. It just feels like they put some hops in the beer. Like they gave me the lager, but with some extra hops.
It does kind of taste like a mishmash.
Yeah, right. If that makes sense.
I think
I'm gonna
that's a
give it
good
a low scoring. Probably like a flat 4, little 4.0 action. Flat 4.
4.0.
Damn, that's low.
That is pretty low.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you would
Way
be
to
higher
start
than
off
me.
the new year.
All right,
Yeah,
Mikey.
I'm getting strict on my beer.
Oh, I like that. I like that. New year, new rules. Mikey, what about you? What are you feeling in the lager?
I do have to agree with Christian on every point he said. This beer is a 4.8%.
Thank you. Sorry.
4.8%. So I think he nailed it with everything. Definitely a lawnmower beer, pool beer, that type of vibe. And with Jake and his score, I'm also going to take a different approach with scoring. I'm going to be more stronger with my scores. This is an American lager. It's not my style. This is a very average beer. Yes, you can drink it a lot. The can is super cool. Stone cold, hoorah. You can do all that shit. I'm giving it a 5.2. Just a little bit above average.
5.2, 5.2. All right, I gotta say, I feel like I know exactly what your guys' beer tastes like from the reviews and from my beer. I feel like if I just remove the hops, it would taste like your beer. I genuinely believe that. I agree with Jake that it kind of tastes like a mishmash, but for someone that doesn't like IPAs, I think that elevates it in my opinion. So I like it more than IPAs, like the normal IPAs, because I don't like IPAs. So, my rating, I would go for, 5.9. Not great, not terrible, but
Yeah, it's not terrible.
speaking of not great but not terrible, let's talk about the WWE. Some
Yeah, that's a good lower.
some incredible moments, some incredible lows. Actually, Christian, have you ever watched wrestling? Do you know anything about wrestling? I feel like you don't, so that's why I was.
I've never watched any of that, but I mean, I know some people, that you see here on the highlights on Instagram or
No, yeah,
Twitter. But,
obviously,
I've
obviously.
never sat down in front of the TV on TNT and watched WWE or Smack.
Hey, but you know what
Smack
channel?
or whatever it is. I do know what channel because when I watch NBA, they put the commercials of WWE Smash Pass or whatever it's called.
I
This
believe
Saturday night.
TNT is AEW and not WWE, another wrestling organization.
USA Network has WWE.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
TNT used to have the other one. I can't remember what the name of that brand was.
Raw is on like
Whatever.
Fox or something, right? Or is that SmackDown?
No, Raw is on USA.
Raw's on USA, so SmackDown's on Fox.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
think
very
both of them are
familiar with
USA.
any of
They
this.
might have switched it up. I mean, they've had a billion contracts with a billion different people.
Yeah, SmackDown's always been changing.
No, yeah.
I
What
know,
about you, Mikey? You ever? Oh, sorry, Christian. But Mikey, do you have any wrestling memories or favorite moments?
Oh, I have an amazing story with when I thought I was a wrestling star, but I don't watch WWE too much, but one thing I do enjoy about that sport is they get like Bad Bunny, like they get like Cool, they had Trey Young, like they get special guests, which I
Logan
think is
Paul.
really cool. And yeah, Logan Paul, but Logan Paul's on contract now, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Logan Paul did
Is
he's
it?
been training. Yeah, he's been.
Yeah, yeah.
He put up a good show apparently.
Wasn't
when he went
Bad
to,
Bunny like gonna be on contract or something? Didn't he put a pretty good show? Or it was just
he
a
put
one-off.
good show because he does what celebrities do in WWE. Well, at least a celebrity
Yeah,
like him.
I think that's super dope how they do that. But my wrestling, Jake and we have a friend from our high school. We went to his house and we always wrestle. And I remember he was doing something. We were in your brother's bed and we were doing
This is
something.
at my house. This is my house.
Yeah. He goes to pick me up and we broke the window.
I remember that
So the
specifically.
window
We were
just
all
completely-
doing a little fight. We were all like playing around, and the kid goes to pick up
tapping
Mikey.
each other and shit.
Yeah, so Mikey he's trying to pick him up to do like a power bomb, which is like pretty much lifting him over his shoulders with his cock in his face. That's how the best way I can describe it.
Oh,
And he tries to lift him up, and so he's doing it. And this kid's for high school. The kid was ripped. Like he shouldn't
Yeah,
have looked
big
that
boy.
big. Yeah. So like he's lifting, and you just see him start falling back with Mikey.
Oh
So he
no.
falls back into my brother's window. And for the rest
Damn.
of the year, my brother had to just whenever it rained, it was just louder in his room. It was just a broken window.
Did anyone get a concussion?
No concussion.
No.
The window.
Only the window got the
Well,
Coco
no,
Joe.
the window got a concussion and it broke. But I remember John Cena, right? He was in it.
Yeah, he just came back actually. He had a
Yeah.
little hiatus for acting. He just came back for the WrestleMania push. Yeah.
So what you guys
So
used to
Jake-
do? So what you guys used to do in your brother's bedroom? Did you call it Royal Rumble?
You know, I think Royal Rumble is
Isn't that a thing?
either this month. Yeah, Royal Rumble is. I think it's either this month or
Wow,
next
I'm
month.
surprised that I know that much.
Jake, you're like into wrestling though, right? Like you'll watch it passively or occasionally.
Not the new stuff as much. I used to watch it when I was in high school.
Yeah,
and
you were
before.
hardcore back then.
Yeah.
Or you weren't hardcore. You were loyal though. You were on top of it.
It was just fun to watch. I was on top of it. I had the subscription to the WWE network, so it was
I
like,
remember.
easy to keep that. Yeah. We used
Oh,
to
so
watch
you were
it in
a big
class if
fan.
I was ever bored. Yeah, I watched like the '90s stuff because it's fun.
And they would have
Watch some of
watch
the-
parties and stuff.
Yeah, we used to
Damn.
go to one of our coaches was such a
Yeah.
big fan of WWE that me and the kid we're talking about that fell into my brother's glass window. We like did multiple WWE events. Like so we went to when it came to Miami, we went to Raw and we were
That's
sitting
cool.
up there and the entire time we were expecting The Rock to show up because it was Miami. We're like, oh, he's gonna definitely come for his hometown little soiree. And he
Did
comes
he?
in the last minute. Yeah, he came. I have a video on my phone still, but we were just like so pumped in the background. It was so funny because even before my friend DM'd him on Instagram and was like, "Can't wait to see you tonight." And he said that to The Rock, The Rock's Instagram. So
That's
it was
funny.
actually
The Rock
really
said-
funny.
Can't wait to see you, buddy.
Yeah, all the way in the top level.
Can't wait
of,
to see you,
American
buddy.
Airlines.
I'll be looking out for you in the crowd.
Damn, so you were a big fan. You were like that.
Yeah, we went. We were watching. I don't do that as much anymore, but I went to my coach's house to watch WrestleMania one year.
I feel like
yeah, it was a whole
Jake,
thing.
so Jake back in high school walked around the hallways.
Yeah, no one could see him, bro. No one could see him.
Not a Cena fan, but hey,
Oh,
Oh,
man.
well, my bad.
Come on,
Well, like-
Christian. You should know better.
yeah.
Who,
you
were,
should know
who were
better.
you a fan of? Who were you a fan of? I'll put it like that.
Ooh. Who was I a fan of when I was watching?
Or how about who's your all-time favorite?
All-time favorite wrestler, probably CM Punk.
CM Punk
know
is
who that
he's
is.
classy.
CM Punk.
Who's the guy that did this with the water?
That was Triple H.
Triple H. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. Christian, do you know, I don't know if you remember, but we used to play religiously the SmackDown versus Raw game on the
I
Xbox
remember.
360.
I remember.
Like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is
Fantastic game.
that's the reason I know
Yeah.
like anything about wrestling. So
I'm telling you, that's the only reason why I know what Royal Rumble is.
No, yeah,
That's all
absolutely.
we used to play.
so that's why I have an affinity for the Dave Bautista and the Bautista Bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, Batista Bomb. Oh.
The Undertaker was a classic. I love the Undertaker. Kane, his brother that was in the fire. Crazy backstories. I don't know. Those guys have to be the funniest writers that are just writing the whole story. But for me, it's always Macho Man Randy Savage. He's my favorite, and he has one of the greatest cameos in any movie. He is the wrestler in the OG Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire.
Mhm.
So when Tobey Maguire like goes to the wrestling match, and the guy's like, "I got you for 3 minutes." That's Macho Man Randy Savage. So that's my
Legend.
boy.
Hey, Mikey, you got a favorite or?
My favorite is the guy that beat Logan Paul. He has the long hair.
You're talking about Seth
beard.
Rollins? No, oh, you're talking about Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
That guy's
Mm.
trash. That guy's trash.
Can I tell you
Yeah,
guys something
yeah.
before we continue?
he's-
Where's-
That might be
He's
the
not
most
good.
on-brand thing for Mikey I've ever seen in my life, where Mikey has a favorite but doesn't know his name.
I knew he was gonna do that.
I'm honest. I don't really watch it, and when I watch it, like I'll watch it for like 30 seconds, and if nobody's watching it, I'm changing the channel. I'm keeping a
think-
buck.
I think Mikey's favorite, if he watched, would be HBK.
I mean,
I also like the guy with the sword in his back. He was a UFC fighter.
Brock Lesnar.
I like
Nice.
him a lot.
oh, the
Yeah.
tattoo. Oh man,
Jake,
Yeah.
you like
confused
no.
me.
You
Yeah, I
like,
know. I know
Yeah.
people. You can give
Bro,
me. You can rattle off little
We would
descriptions.
play
I'll tell
that.
you the
We
people.
would play the game,
Damn.
and then they would have a cage, And I remember I would love to climb up the cage and just jump. The guy just jumps and falls on the table.
Wasn't it Hell in a Cell?
Cage
Wasn't that what it
fight?
was called?
I don't
Depends
know.
on the fight, really. You could do
Oh
Hell in a
man,
Cell,
there's
though.
different kinds of Hells and Cells.
There is different cage fights, yes.
Yeah, because then you got the money bag, and you can do the money bag in the cage.
Oh, I remember that.
Money
the
in the Bank
suitcase,
is not in a cage.
They did it. They did it one time. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
in the
yeah.
video
game.
game is
Yeah, in the
different from
video
real
game,
in
I'm
the
life.
video
sure
game,
there
yeah,
were. You know what I mean?
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna play a game where I want to characterize each one of you guys as a wrestler.
Ooh.
So like a wrestler like Osiris would be Mick Foley.
El Jefe. Oh,
Who the fuck is El Jefe?
that would be me as a wrestler. That would be my nickname.
No, I lied. You're fucking Carlito. If you know Carlito,
Carlito.
he had like.
I feel like I just got racially profiled. I don't know what the
Oh,
what the
see,
hell,
you did
what the hell
it.
just
Looks
happened
like a
there.
The
Carlito.
Nacho Libre mask. That's Osiris. That's his outfit. He's wearing.
Have
a
I
Nacho
ever-
Libre.
Have I ever showed you
Yeah, this
guys?
is what he looks like.
Nacho.
He's a Puerto Rican wrestler.
Oh
And
no,
his
never mind. That's definitely
catchphrase-
not me.
His catchphrase was I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. That's what it was.
I like that you threw in the accent there, buddy. It was.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
he's
he
like
mixes it
that
up.
was part of
He
it.
mixes it up. He mixes it up.
But yeah, I thought of that guy right away. Christian, there's another guy that's like also I think Mexican this time, but his whole thing was being like good looking and smooth. So he came out with like
Oh, that's definitely
a
Christian.
towel.
Christian,
Yeah.
Christian midway through this fight, he's gonna have to go to the locker room and change his outfit.
He's gonna have to redo his hair.
He got too sweaty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Listen, at the end of the day, it's WWE. You know, it's all fake. So if I gotta look good for the camera, you know, Papi's gotta go clean himself up.
So that's actually a picture of me that my dad photoshopped.
That's amazing.
So
Uh,
that's
That's awesome.
What about Mikey?
Yeah.
Come on, give us Mikey's persona as a wrestler.
Mikey, I have a couple. I have a couple for him. My favorite one I think I can give to him. Mikey's on-camera personality matches Daniel Bryan. He's a
As we all
little
know.
bit of a little bit of a shorter guy. His whole thing when he came to WWE, his whole fandom, he started a thing where he was like doing this, and everyone was going yes. So,
I know who you're
yes,
talking
yes,
about.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
So he
yeah,
got-
yeah, yeah.
He got a title fight because he got so popular, and then he ended up winning. He's actually a good wrestler and everything. So I think that's the best one for Mikey.
Interesting.
But you know how I know that?
Probably because of me.
Hunter Pence was retiring from the Giants, and
That's fair.
and in his speech he goes one last time, and and then the whole in a baseball stadium. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I think that's what's so cool, neat about that sport.
Isn't that isn't there a GIF that everyone uses that is
Mhm,
that?
mhm.
I think I've seen it 100 times. It was like,
I've used
yes,
that one.
yes, yes, yes. No, for sure, for sure.
All right, I'm gonna tell you why this. I'm gonna tell you the back reason why I love this guy for Mikey. He did a whole anti himself, pretty much, in later in his career, where he teamed up with Kane, and his whole thing was no. So they would start the whole stadium would be doing yes, 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 and he'd be like, no, no. Really funny.
Jake, I would never have thought you were so into it. Like, I had no idea.
Yeah, for real. I had no clue.
I guess
It's
you
a
learned
little-
something new about each
Give me
other every day.
wait. Stand up and give me your best like wrestler like impression. Like,
A little wrestler pose.
yeah. You got to do it now. You're the
What
you're the
do you
main
mean
guy.
wrestler
You're
pose?
officially the wrestler guy in the podcast. I hope you
Give
know
me
that.
your
now.
like think of all the people you just named. What are their wrestler poses? What's Jake's
only
wrestler
one-
pose?
The only one I could think of that has like a signature pose is Randy Orton. It's the dumbest pose that I could think.
Let me
It's
see it.
All right, ready? You can't even see me.
No,
can see you,
We can see you. We can see you. We can see you. There.
Damn.
Oh, he does the Megan Rapinoe.
It's I don't know what's that. It was very douchey and like his whole character was to be like I don't know, just kind of a douche, but that wins a lot.
Mm.
So it was
Well,
alright.
like, I feel like wrestling and the internet just go so hand in hand because Randy Orton's like smack from behind, like took over the world for a little bit. The
Come on,
RKO.
RKO.
Excuse me, I forgot. Like the RKO took over the world.
Get it right, OCDs.
I know. How
Wait,
disrespectful.
was that the theme that was like watch out, watch out,
Yes,
watch out?
exactly.
Yeah, I'll
You
give
see
you
they
guys
make
some
little
brownie
memes of it.
points if you guys can name the announcers. Any of the announcers? No.
No.
All right, just me.
I forget
All
the name
right.
of the country guy.
Country go. Which one? Oh, honestly, this is the only one I can't remember the name of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, Pat McAfee. I know he's been an announcer for wrestling.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
but-
Pat
cheating answer.
McAfee's awesome.
Bro, Vince McMahon.
He's not. He's the CEO.
Oh,
well,
man.
which
Talk about some current drama with the WWE.
current drama? Current drama, and I don't love it.
That's
but-
crazy. I saw that.
So WWE might be sold to Saudi public trust,
The Saudi
fund,
public
whatever it's
fund.
called. Yeah,
wow.
you could take that as you want. Obviously,
But
Saudi has a big hand in WWE as a whole.
but
So
his daughter Stephanie McMahon just stepped down as CEO, and he's gonna come back because he was kicked out as CEO by the shareholders because they had been using like WWE money as hush money because I guess he had done some scandalous things. So they were just like paying off girls with WWE money. So he got run out of town. So they're thinking they might go private so that they can then sell to Saudis, and then he makes a boatload of cash.
yeah, they are public. The odds that happens are not very high.
Yeah,
And
so
if it
they
does
would have
happen-
to go private first. So
We hope
That's
that doesn't
wild.
happen because we'll never get a point where WWE is, I don't know, explicit or fun. You know?
I mean, it's just
Like
sports
he's-
washing in general. Like this is
Yeah.
exactly what sports
Well,
washing is.
What's gonna happen is if this happens, AEW is gonna be a huge American
Yeah, we'll see
wrestling
what that would
organization.
bump. I mean, that's why it's good to always have competition. I'll
Yeah.
put my capitalist hat on. So, but speaking of capitalism, why are celebrities
Speaking
okay
of capitalism.
always selling, like a kind of alcohol?
Yeah, like a
off the-
beer.
like we have Stone Cold Steve Austin selling beer. We have George Clooney selling tequila. We have Jorge Masvidal selling mezcal. We have Ryan Reynolds with
Gin.
gin. Isn't like don't one of like the Jenners sell another like
Kendall Jenner,
Yeah.
1800 or
18
1818.
what or yeah, so 818.
818, yeah.
and
Yeah,
sooner or
that's-
later the One Sip podcast will have their own beer, so I guess we shouldn't
Yeah.
go too hard on this one day when we're celebrities. But like Christian, what do you have you ever like would you ever buy a drink or a liquor because
Yes.
it's sold by a celebrity? Have
Yes.
you?
Yes. And I'm gonna give you
Because
two. I'll give you no. I'll give you two quick stories. Okay. First one was more recently. The guys from Breaking Bad. I forgot their
I
names.
remember that.
I followed them both on Instagram. They both kept posting about their tequila. I love tequila. And they both kept posting or whatever. And I really wanted to try it. So for my birthday, someone had gotten me their bottle. It's called Dos Hombres, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
So we had gone to the Keys and I brought the bottle with me and we went to go try it. And oh my God, was it bad? Very bad. And listen,
I could have told you that.
some people would have liked it. It was just, bro, you crack open the cork from the bottle and it
You
just
could
smells
smell
like a barbecue hit your face.
So
It's
super smoky?
super
okay.
smoky. I get it. People are into that. That's fine. I'm not. I didn't like it at all. I didn't even finish the bottle. I just had a glass because I wanted to try it. So that's why.
what
Second-
type of tequila was it?
Dude,
Smoky
I don't even
tequila.
remember.
Reposado.
remember.
All right.
No,
Mikey,
it
do you remember what it
wasn't
was?
It wasn't like it was like a multiple type of thing. It wasn't just like reposado or
It was a
blanco.
big time
It was
blend.
like
I
a-
just they
a
had a
little
name
twist
on it.
to it. Because
Yeah.
we had a reposado. We had the Gonzalez. We had the Gonzalez because we had that one, and then we tried the Gonzalez, and the Gonzalez was like 20 times better.
Yeah.
And it was both reposado, but like it did not taste similar at all.
No,
The
they
Gonzalez
didn't.
is a different tequila.
Yeah, Gonzalez is a different type of tequila. I don't know the history there, but Mikey had introduced me to it. It's a reposado. It's very good. One of my favorite tequilas from that
What's
Mikey
the
had introduced
tequila
me.
called from Breaking Bad?
It's called Dos Hombres, I think, or Dos.
It's
think
either
it's
Dos
Dos
Hombres or
Hombres.
like Dos Amigos or something like that.
Yeah, one of
It
the
is
two.
something in Spanish though.
So
It's
so
a
before
mezcal.
Oh, that's
A
why it's
mezcal.
smoky.
Yeah, that's very obvious.
I've
though.
had other mezcals that aren't as smoky.
Do you
That's true.
do you drink mezcal with the worm, Christian?
No,
You're not doing it right, bro.
maybe when we all go to Mexico, we'll do that.
You,
But
I'll hold you to that.
yeah, it's perfectly fine. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it. I don't care.
I've
But
had it before. It tastes pretty good, actually.
not here. But listen, my second story. This one's funny. Um, 6-7 years ago when Ciroc was the thing.
Ciroc.
You remember that?
Big
Yeah.
story right
Man.
here. Big story right here.
So this was back when you guys remember Mikey's family parties at his uncle and aunt's house that were just,
The New
bro,
Year's,
fucking
New Year's.
New
It
Year's
wasn't just
party.
the party. It was the
Yeah,
New Year's
New
party.
Year's party. Bro, those parties were always a shit. And on the 31st, I believe it was, the day of New Year's, my dad needed help putting mulch around the whole yard. So Mikey was
Wait.
over it.
Hold on. Before he continues the story, this is the year DJ Khaled blew up on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
Continue.
Another
Yeah,
one.
so
right?
he blew up and was promoting Ciroc,
I like
the
that.
whole life is beautiful with
Yeah, with the sponge in
Ciroc
the
and all that
back,
shit.
the cocoa shampoo and shit.
Yeah, man.
Another
I mean,
one.
exactly. So Ciroc was everywhere with DJ Khaled on his jet ski going across
Man, that was a
Star
crazy
Island
moment in
and all
time,
that.
bro.
So my dad needed help putting mulch around the yard, and Mikey was over and he goes, "Hey, if you guys help me put mulch around the yard before the party starts, and obviously Mikey needs to be there earlier because it's family and all that, so we have to do this quick. If you guys help me before he goes, I'll buy you a bottle of Ciroc for tonight's party." I've never worked as fast as any other fucking Mexican that's here in fucking Home Depot. Oh my God, did we fucking put mulch around that yard? Bro, we made that yard look fucking insane. All for one little bottle of apple Ciroc, right? I think it was like apple or whatever. Bro, so he bought us the bottle and we go to the
Definitely.
party. And bro, and Mikey and I were like this. Thinking we're all hot shit, with a new cool bottle of
Walking
Ciroc.
around with the bottle, acting like we're DJ
Yeah,
Oh
Khaled.
my
give me
God.
Ciroc, bro. Yeah. And we're drinking from the bottle and making drinks, and people are coming. Oh, you got the new Ciroc and all that. I'm like, yeah, we got it. Even though Mikey and I fucking worked like 2.5 hours putting fucking mulch all over the goddamn yard. We're dead fucking tired. But dude,
And we're kind of young too.
yeah, we were like, I don't even know if we were in college yet. I have no idea, but no, maybe not. But bro, like dumb shit like that, like celebrities like DJ Khaled when he was a thing influencing you, that Apple Ciroc was a thing, that we went around and worked in the yard and we're super excited for a little bottle of Apple Ciroc. You know what I mean? Like, bro, and a lot of the time, listen, I guarantee you, if we all had it now, we would think it's absolute shit because I've never had it since.
I
So-
have, and it is absolute shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
it
there
is.
you go. You see, like, bro, all those things, bro, they sell their name, not the
No, yeah, absolutely.
not the bottle or the taste or whatever you want to call it. But
Jake,
funny
have
story
you
though.
had an experience with a celebrity name brand alcohol?
Yeah, I just hate them all.
You don't have one good experience.
Good experience? No, they just don't
Really?
taste good.
I mean, I couldn't tell
I
you a
can't-
good
I-
one.
I can't. Yeah, well, that's what I go off when I'm tasting alcohol, especially with the tequilas. Brutal game.
Everyone's
once
got
I
Have
know
you
that-
had Aviation?
aviation gin? I don't like gin.
Oh, well, that one's okay. Like, it's not as
Okay.
good as like Hendrix or like
Is that the
name brand gins.
Ryan Reynolds one?
Yeah, that's the Ryan Reynolds
Yeah.
one. So
Right.
I don't like gin either, but I've had it and I enjoyed it. So, it wasn't
I
as good as the
honestly
other
just-
gin though, you know what I mean? But it wasn't like the celebrity tequilas always are just terrible, but I think tequila's a really hard drink to make.
It is.
So,
Dude, and every celebrity has a tequila now. Like, it's guaranteed that if they go off brand, like Ryan Reynolds doing gin, that's like, ooh, gin. Because bro, tequila is just so basic for every celebrity now. Every fucking celebrity has, like, who's the guy that does the Casamigos?
George Clooney.
Casamigos that's George
Clooney. Yeah, bro, Casamigos is
then-
very overrated.
The Rock has one. Dwayne at the Rock.
Of
Johnson.
course he does.
Really?
The same era as Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, bringing it back.
No, WWE action. The Rock. I don't remember the name. It's actually absolute dog water. It's
Really?
terrible. Yeah.
Mikey, you got a favorite or no?
Favorite tequila?
Well, no. Wait, what was the question? Not a favorite, but like
Favorite
is there any,
celebrity.
like, celebrity?
Mikey likes Proper 12. He's a big
Yeah.
Conor McGregor
I've
guy.
never had it actually.
It's pretty terrible.
Oh, that
Um,
one. I've tried that one. That was
but-
awful too.
Never
But
But
when
I
it
don't like
comes to-
whiskey, so that one's on. That one's
Yeah.
kind of on me.
Mm.
Yeah, me too.
when it comes
It
to
wasn't
like tequila, I like trying everything. So I'll try like even if it's a celebrity, it doesn't matter. And I know it's gonna be bad because all theirs is processed and nothing natural about the tequila, which is why it tastes so bad. But the one thing I hate about tequila the most is when you go to like a nice restaurant and you ask for a tequila, they go straight to the Casamigos, and I
Oh my
hate
god,
that.
I hate
I
that.
hate that. And then they're charging you $50. It's like,
Wait,
bro,
wait, wait. You guys like tequila on the rocks? You order that?
tequila
That's
water.
right.
Yeah, but but also like okay, I get it. It's Miami too, but bro, anywhere you go, oh, can I get the house tequila? Like Mikey and I have gone places where we order tequila and it's like other tequilas that are obviously a lot cheaper and they're fucking 10 times better than like Casamigos bullshit.
Yeah.
But
I
they
mean-
go, oh, house tequila, and you go and you get you don't even ask what it is because sometimes you automatically assume that it's not going to be at Casamigos. You know what I mean? And they bring you fucking Casamigos.
I mean, I'm with you guys. I just never expected Mikey to order like tequila and water at a restaurant over like any other, like over a beer or something like that. Like,
Yeah. We've went over this.
I know, and I'm shocked right now.
Yeah.
Like I said, if they don't have a cool beer, if I'm not feeling beer, that's my drink, tequila water.
So you wouldn't even go for like a cocktail that they have. You just go
No.
straight to tequila
No,
water.
that
No,
guy's
but I
only
am
drinking
doing-
beer or tequila.
I am starting this thing.
You gotta
for
expand
my
your palate,
Tik-
bro.
I am starting
Yeah.
a thing for my TikTok.
bad.
Where I'm gonna try and do their famous cocktail, and I'm gonna drink it and talk about their cocktail if I like it or not.
Who's there?
Who's
Like,
who's
Yeah,
there?
dude.
Yeah.
With restaurants, the
Oh, okay.
any restaurant
I mean,
go to.
that's usually what I do when I go.
Oh,
Like
like-
when I go to a restaurant,
Signature drink.
yeah, I'll get like
Yeah,
one of their
signature
signature
drink.
drinks that I like,
Mhm.
and then from there I'll kind of branch off because I'm not gonna pay $15 a drink for the whole night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just need
Yeah.
one fancy one. Like when you're in like a rum bar, like usually they'll have like a signature cocktail with the rum, and then from there I'll just kind of sip on rums after that, like as the night goes on. So
Yeah. You know what my favorite celebrity drink is? Steve Austin's Broken Skull. Hell of a beer. 6.4.
And that leads us to our beer check. Hey, we're back over
No, I'm
here.
living in your world, bro.
Yeah,
No.
and Mikey and Christian are fighting because Christian can't finish his first beer.
Shut up.
So everyone's on a second beer. My opinion really hasn't changed. It actually feel like it got a little bit worse, but I'll keep the rating because it's already a bad rating.
I would actually kind of agree with that. I think mine has gone slightly down to like a 5.8, not too much, but has gone down. I don't want to drink this anymore. But I
Not at all.
have poured it out and I need to drink it. Mikey, that is one of the classiest pours I think I've ever seen in my life.
I'm not trying to get this beer is so bad. I don't want to get a stomach ache, so I gotta make sure the foam just
Yeah, the
carbonates
CO2 got to be out of
everything.
there.
Got to get rid
Yes.
of the carbon dioxide.
You're just
Yeah.
trying to delay the tasting as much as possible.
Yes,
Hey, finish your beer, bro. Come on.
You talking to me?
Oh yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah.
Mhm.
So Christian's opinion obviously stays the same.
Mine has not changed.
Well, yeah, we saw you smile after you drank it. You gave it a decent score.
Yeah, 6.4.
Yeah, so you're smiling. But you know what? It's a new podcast. It's a new year. It's 2023. But we got to look at the past. We want to recap 2022. I want to hear you guys' favorite moments from maybe your personal life, maybe little celebrity moment. Because, we've been talking a lot of celebrities. A lot of shit happened in 2022.
Mm.
I want to hear anybody who could pop something out of their head right now. Give me something from 2022.
My favorite celebrity moment.
Yeah, like a little Will Smith.
The slap, obviously.
Messi winning the World Cup, bro. Like, come on, man.
gonna-
That shit's woo, man. That shit still gives me goosebumps.
That one's
The
huge.
GOAT. Shut up, Michael.
You guys went to the USA
Dude.
Mexico game?
That was 2 years ago, but whatever.
That was
no,
20,
2
that
years
was
ago.
2021.
2021. My
2021.
bad.
How are
That was
you gonna
2021.
bring up someone winning? You didn't do anything. You watched it at your house. How does that help your life?
Well, he said our
You didn't
favorite
get no.
celebrity
Favorite
moment, not your
celebrity
Yeah.
favorite
moment of
moment of the
My
year.
hearing, my
2022.
bad.
My
Bro,
hearing.
It could be
What are you
Mikey.
doing?
It could be yourself, but
No, I have one for
celebrity moment's
myself.
Yeah.
I have a personal one. We've had a lot of good moments together this past year in 2022.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have
We
to be
went
with us, but whatever.
no, we went to St. Patrick's
Oh yeah,
over
Chicago.
there. That was a good time. Noche Buena, good time. There's always
Wow.
good
Those are
Xbox.
only two, the beginning and the
What
end
a
of the
year,
year.
man. What a year.
Listen,
Looks like
Xbox,
you
these
didn't do a lot.
podcasts. I mean, there's been a lot of great moments. Personally, I got engaged. That was fun.
Yeah, I was
That
like,
was a
holy
good
shit, how
time.
is this so
That
far
was
in the
this year?
list?
That
Yeah.
was 2022,
That had to be January, no?
February.
February. Yeah, I remember early in the year because I
Yeah.
remember us at brunch.
Yeah. That was like a week after that. But when we go on the bachelor trip, it'll be like a year since I, did all
Since
that.
the engagement?
So yeah.
Wow.
It was a big moment, man. It was a good time.
I mean, I feel like this was an interesting year, at least for me, because it was the first full professional year. You know what I mean? Like in 2021,
Yeah.
we started working, but at least me, I had already graduated. So I was like working, but still studying, and then graduated and then started working.
Mhm.
So, 2022 was the first year of working full time as like, my own apartment, my own thing, my own
Yeah.
situation. So it was kind of interesting. I got promoted.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Your balls dropped.
My balls finally dropped. That's why I'm talking so deep.
Yeah.
Um,
Before he was high pitched. Hey,
yeah,
hi,
before
Mercedes.
I was crazy high pitched.
And in
I will say
2021, this was my favorite stuff.
I also went to
Sorry, I
Hawaii.
have to.
That was a big moment in 2022.
The
Hey, you
hobo
did go to Hawaii.
story. We'll save
Yeah.
that one, but that was a good time.
Which one?
The hobo
Hobo.
in the Jeep.
That was a good one. Yeah, we'll tease that and yeah, it was an interesting trip. 2022 was
Eventful year.
I don't know. I feel like I've never had like everyone talks about how the years were so bad. I mean, obviously, whenever COVID exploded, that was not a good year, but
That was 2 years ago.
exactly like that year was great for me. You know what I mean? And this year was I don't know. I guess I'm not a negative person, so I just have good
Yeah.
years.
It was a good year.
What about you, Jake?
Was it
Sidebar? Sidebar really quick. 2020, I know that was a COVID year, but like everything was a blur, and all I remember is Call of Duty Warzone
Oh
with the
yeah,
guy.
me too.
That's all I remember.
But like talking
Winning
about
some
COVID
money on Call of
2020,
Duty.
Like I feel like that brought us back together as a group. Like we weren't playing before COVID.
Yeah, we had lives.
FIFA? No?
No, we weren't really. We
Oh.
were like during college. I don't remember us
I
gaming.
didn't have my Xbox as well.
Oh,
That's what I'm
only
saying.
summer. Only the summertime.
Only the
was
summer. But
fun.
I remember us coming
Oh.
back like once COVID happened and kind of all of us talking again. Like, yo, how crazy is this and that? Like, kind of brought the group back together, in my opinion. So like I look back at COVID and I only have good thoughts. Like I got my first job, my sister
Mhm.
graduated, got married, got into med school. Like it was a great year for my family. It sucked.
Yeah.
We were all alone, but it brought me back to you guys. Like it was a good year. Just like this year's a good year.
You're gonna make me cry, bro.
You like that?
Positive vibe
That's
OCDs
good.
over here.
Really good.
Yeesh. We all had good moments in 2022. Feel like
Everyone
this is my
drinks
first
for
year
that
living
one.
in first time I lived a whole year in Chicago. So
There you go. Chicago native. Bears suck.
Chi-town.
hey, don't talk about the Bears, bro. You don't know shit.
Don't worry,
What
you
about
guys are
you,
gonna get a
Mike?
new stadium.
What about you, Mike? Hold on. Let's go to Mikey. I'm always wondering what Mikey's thinking about
It was
whenever
a
it
good
comes to
year.
a year in review.
I mean, as you guys know, it was like a tough start, but there's like great memories in between, and I guess that's how the year goes. There's gonna be ups, there's gonna be downs, and I
Wow.
think I think
Wow, this guy's
what I've learned from this past year that I'm trying to bring on this year's like what he's saying is staying positive and looking for the good in everything, even in the bad or in the good. Just always looking for the good. Don't be negative. Like today, I'm in Chipotle, and it seemed like the family in front of me just came from Cuba, and there's four of them, and only one of them was speaking English, and the worker and the lady were having trouble because it's 4 different bowls, so it's getting complicated. And the lady goes, "Don't snap at me." And I was like, dude, the worker is being super nice. You can tell she's frustrated because you said 3 different things and then you said, no, you don't want that. So there's frustration. And I'm like, dude, just peace and love, man. Just chill out. It's 2023.
love.
Like, there's no need. It's time to grow, improve on yourself. And that's just my life. That's how I want to see 2023, just positive, be
That was good,
good.
man. That was
Yeah,
good.
No,
You
yeah.
hit
there's just no need to be rude to people. Like
yeah.
you get nothing out of it. It's just you causing stress for no reason on yourself, on the other person. No need. Just be stress free.
I can hang my hat on that. 2023, the year of kindness. I think
Look
that's
at you guys making
that'll be a
resolutions
good way
over
to look
here.
at it.
Yeah.
But before we go to the
Nah, I
resolutions,
got my own
want
resolutions.
I want to hear. I want to hear. I guess we can go. What do you guys feel like where you're gonna be in 6 months or next year's time, or where you want this podcast to be? Like you guys can answer however you want, but I mean, Christian, I guess you're kind of the easiest because you're gonna be
Yeah, I'm
literally
gonna be hitched.
you're gonna be hitched. So
Yeah.
so what about you? Do not about like maybe give us your thoughts of where you're gonna be personally in 6 months time, and then where you want to be with this podcast in 6 years, in 6 months time. Excuse me.
So personally, I'm gonna be married and in an apartment. Um, I'll fill you guys in on that part soon. But for the podcast, man, I just listen, whether we get a 1 view or 1,000 views, I just want to keep doing this every week because it's even though we all talk and know each other every single day, every single minute, especially when we're in fucking meetings and I got to put you guys on do not disturb because after my fucking
Yeah.
meeting, like today, I had 93 messages from you fuckers. Like it's
Good
a
job,
good time to
bro.
connect, you know what I mean? And I look forward to it. So no matter what, these weekly podcasts is it's a highlight of my week for me.
What about you, Jake?
Oh, so nice.
Yeah, well, fuck you guys.
Why you gotta end it
we
like
love
that?
you too.
Why-
Yeah,
peace
what
and
the
love.
hell?
No, but not like
Yeah,
that.
we were
not
just
like
Come
that.
happy
on, we
about
said
it.
No, but
2023
it's
year of kindness.
it's with
Yeah.
love. It's with
You're 12
love.
days in. You can't fail now.
Here, how about this? How about this? Instead of fuck you guys, fuck off, guys.
Hey, a lot better.
Is that nicer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I think so. I think so.
All
It's
right.
not direct, you know.
Fuck off.
Hey,
man.
we'll ask the audience.
There we go. All right, yeah. We'll ask the,
We
we'll
can
put a
ask the
poll.
audience. Yeah, yeah.
We'll put a poll up. All right, Jake, come on, give us your
Yeah,
predictions.
6 months. Same thing I'm doing now. But
That's
it'll
it.
be like yeah, it's just same thing. But it'll be like 80 degrees outside. So I'll go outside, maybe watch a baseball game. Oh,
Wait, does that mean you're moving back to Miami?
No, 80,
I'll be
80
in
degrees in Chicago.
bro.
80 degrees in Chicago.
Ah.
It'll
He,
be
he
June.
means literally
Fucking
summertime.
perfect
Yeah.
weather.
Oh man, for a second I
Literally
thought we got our
summertime.
dinosaur back.
No dinosaur. For the podcast, I just hope we keep doing it. Really, I'm not gonna get all sappy like these guys over here.
Man,
But
it's
yeah.
the truth.
Yeah, it's all about positive vibes for this year.
Yeah.
That's all it's about. Outlook.
Mikey.
Keep looking.
All right. So
6
Jake,
months.
let's recap Jake's. All right. Number one, summertime in 6 months. That is factually correct. So he's 1 for 1 already.
1 for 1, baby.
Then number two, positive vibes. I think that's doable. Let's see. And then 3, let's keep doing the podcast. So, I think Jake's really setting his sights very
Yeah.
low. I think he could kind of aim a little bit higher, but
It's just a chill year,
bro.
man.
It's just
Yeah,
gonna
I want it
be
to be a
chill
nice year.
Good
I want it to be a
vibes,
nice
bro.
year.
all right, Mikey, what about you, brother?
In 6 months, I want to run a half marathon.
Ooh,
I was
fuck,
gonna-
I'm gonna put that on my list.
I was
I
gonna
wanna put
bring that
on
up
my
too.
list.
I was gonna bring that up too.
I want to complete a half marathon. In 6 months.
Wait, for
I wa-
those who don't know, how long is a half marathon?
12 miles. 12.
13.1.
13.1.
Fuck me.
Oh, see, I'm more ambitious now. I got more answers.
You're doing okay. We'll come back. We'll come back.
I do want to do that. I just want to be more active in the 6 months. I feel like the past year I really wasn't that active as I usually am in just being outside or doing things. I felt like I was in my
You-
house a lot. I want to be more
you know,
active in these 6 months.
Mhm.
And where do I see the podcast? I don't know. I just hope we stay consistent. I think it's fun. I think we do it more for us because we like talking to each other, and I find that pretty cool. Uh, I want to be at least 20-25 episodes out in 6 months. That's my goal.
Oh, 22, 25. Okay.
Yeah, 20 to 25 episodes out in 6 months.
oh, all right. All right, I get you.
I thought what you
That
thought. I was
threw
like,
me. Mikey, so does this tie into like any New Year's resolutions regarding running that you want to do the marathon or
well, he said in 6 months he wants to have that half marathon done. So
Yeah.
okay?
I think that's his, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess when I look at this, are you guys like goal oriented or do you guys just kind of
That sounds like a
boost,
goal.
you know what I mean?
A
Yeah,
goal
like,
for Mikey
I
for
w-
2023 to
I'm
run
not
the half
like
marathon.
I'm not saying it's a goal, but like it's something I want to accomplish. Because I'm not big into goals. Because you can set a goal and then once you get the goal, what happens? You're
No,
gonna
bro,
stop
it's
doing
like
it because
a
there's no other goal. So I'm not really into. I think it's just like a little. You're just conquering a step. It's a step into.
it's like a video game with
just build,
levels, bro. Like this year, level 1, bro, half
yeah,
marathon, and the
but like
year,
I
the
don't like
level
the word
2,
goal.
full,
I don't like I don't like the word goal though, because like once you conquer that goal, there's what's the there's no goal.
do you know what it
You're
is
done.
whenever we play indoor, Mikey's not used to scoring goals. So like me, I'm used to scoring. So I'm very goal oriented. So number one is I want to run my 5K in a reasonable time.
Do you have
Okay.
like a time in mind or no?
A time in mind, no. I mean, right now I run my miles at 9 minutes, so that's 9 times 3 is 27.
You run your mile in 9 minutes,
Yeah, if I'm
oh,
like
fuck
not going
out of
hard.
here.
dude. I don't think I've ran a mile in 9
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah. What the fuck's he talking about?
What do you mean?
Kick his ass.
What do you mean?
Bro, a mile in 9 minutes. It takes me 9 minutes to shit.
Yeah, bro.
Christian,
You
you
should be
got
doing the
stomach issues though.
fucking.
You
Yeah, but we're not gonna talk about that now, bro. Come on.
Dude,
Dude,
9 minute
You should be doing
miles
the half
really
marathon.
bad.
No, that's a
Wait,
very
you
normal
said-
pace.
Are you guys being
9
serious
minute
with me
mile.
right now?
I'm
You
being
guys were
so
hitting
serious.
7 minute pace this last week. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I'm not running a straight mile at the 7 minute pace, dog.
it was a
That's a
speed
minute.
run.
Dude, you guys are going crazy right now, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna show you my average right now.
I want to do the 5K in like 24 minutes.
Yeah, it's gotta be like 10
10.10
minutes.
is my
Yeah.
10
average.
10. That's your mile, is 10 10.
Yeah. You said 9.
Yeah.
You said you're doing 9 right now.
That's 1 mile though. So to do that
Okay.
over 3 is crazy.
Oh, all right. I kind of understand where he's going at, and I understand now.
But whatever. 25-minute 3K, 5K, 3K. I could do 25-minute 3K. Let's not go
Yeah,
crazy.
25 minutes is a nice time.
25-minute 5K I think is my goal.
Yeah. What
That's
is
a
it?
good ass time.
That would
8
be
minutes?
crazy.
8
Yeah,
and a
kind of
half?
8 minutes, 8 minutes, 8.5 a mile.
I like that.
That'd be a great time. Like I'd be happy if I got that.
Yeah, so I want to hit that in like 6 months, not in like like it says 8 weeks. That's probably like a 16-week goal for me.
Oh yeah. I definitely been. I'm gonna skip tomorrow. There's no way my calves are gonna take another run.
No, yeah, tomorrow I got to do my recovery. Got to get
It's
back
all
into it.
mental though. It's all mental.
It's
Bro,
not
I was
because your
limping.
body can fucking hurt like crazy. So I don't know what the hell you're talking
Bro,
about. There's definitely a
run it
physical
out.
pain
Run
that
it
I
out.
feel. This
Run
fucking
it
guy,
out.
bro. Dude, you're not 240 pounds, Mikey. All right, this shit
Run
hurts.
it out.
All right, guy.
Yeah. We big.
We big. Jake's
Hey,
long. I'm big.
And any other goals, challenges for 23?
Yeah, I wanna keep running and keep thinking about my running goals.
I got a question for you.
Hurry up and say it before you lag.
Tell one viewer, give them a motivational thing for 2023.
Wow.
Wait, can I finish my goals or do I have to do
Yeah,
it?
finish your
right?
goals. Finish your
I
goals.
thought
All
you were
right,
done.
I'll give the motivational after, and I'll give a story behind what I'm gonna say before that.
Alright.
So what else? I do want to experience a new city, maybe Milwaukee. I think that would be a super cool goal. Um,
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I think realistically it's probably gonna be like Madison, Wisconsin, if it is Wisconsin, or like another kind of college town, which is cool.
Wait, you say
And
Madison, Wisconsin? That'd be sick.
yeah, that's probably what it
Miami,
would be
Florida.
if it was there. Any in Florida, I mean, that's not. It's kind of out of my hands.
The 305.
So,
To the
and I
da-da-da.
think professionally, I'm ready for a new challenge. I'm ready to, try something new. We'll see what happens there. And I mean, this is only 6 months, so like, let's say June time. I don't know, man. A lot can happen. You never know.
A
That's
lot
right.
could happen.
That's why you just got to stay positive.
Like
Yeah.
shit, I could be doing the same exact thing I'm doing right now.
Be open.
And the reality is if I was doing the same exact thing, I'd be as happy as I am right now.
Hey,
Just
that's 6
imagine in
months.
6 months, we all are not working and we're just doing the podcast, and the podcast is the
Like if the
reason.
podcast blew up, could you imagine?
Yeah.
Content creation. Next stop.
That's true.
That'd be nice.
That would be
that's
sick.
crazy.
The One Sip Podcast headquarters.
The One Sip Podcast Network.
10
So it's gonna be
bedrooms.
premature. In order to get there, make sure you
15
like and
bathrooms.
subscribe.
That's
guys.
true.
10.
Please like and subscribe so we can follow our dreams of just talking on a mic for an hour. No, all right. Podcast goal. This is a legitimate goal.
You got a lot of goals and challenges for this year, bro.
Yeah, fucking
Maybe-
yeah. This guy's so
maybe-
I'm trying to get
ambitious.
to Jake.
He says
Maybe-
he has a lot.
Jake
he
already went,
scores
guy.
A lot of goals.
So ambitious. So ambitious. Stop it.
Christian forgot your goals, Jake, just because of how they were all about being positive and
Yeah, but Jake's
Yeah,
Jake's
lying
planting
to
like,
vibe out, bro.
sunflower
yeah,
seeds.
bro, we're gonna have a good time this year, man.
All
Hey,
let's see
summer
who's
in
the
6
star. I wanna hear
months.
the podcast.
Baseball.
Summer in
games.
6 months.
I don't know if this is a 6 month goal.
Baseball.
I have two goals in mind for the podcast. One is I want one beer sponsorship. That's it. I don't care if they pay anything. I just want one free beer. And two, I would want to be able to get someone to edit the podcast professionally,
Good luck.
like in
Good luck
a
with that
good
one.
manner.
Bro,
Yeah.
for real.
So those are my two podcast goals for.
Wow.
2023.
Lofty goals. Lofty goals.
I mean, we don't have to hit them this year, but I think it's
How
good
about
to
how
have
about
goals now.
you meet in the middle? We'll just that's our goal for the year.
What was your goal again? Just doing the podcast.
Just keep doing it, you know?
Christian
Well, I mean, I get-
Zola,
We'll take mine, we'll take yours, and we'll just
I don't know. I've always
That's
you
it.
got. I feel like you got to be ambitious.
we just
Christian, you
vibe
got
out, bro.
Any, changes there with your goals or anything?
I got any what?
Changes?
Changes to my goals?
Like additions. Additions, I meant, not changes.
Well, I never
Additions?
got around to saying my piece, so I'll start now.
You started,
Um,
guy.
Yeah, you
No,
literally started.
no. Like goals for 2023. I didn't get to say mine.
The fuck did you talk about? I don't
This is
know.
the,
I don't
this is the
remember
whole
what you talked
question. What do you mean?
No, you guys asked me what was I looking forward to in the podcast, and
No,
like,
we said where do you see yourself?
that's different from New Year's like resolutions and stuff like that. That's different, bro. So I'll start right now.
I disagree.
My goal, I set two goals for this year. Two New Year's resolutions, things, whatever. One of them was to learn how to shoot and start going out and start
That-
shooting. Start
that
shooting
was-
guns. Okay.
Can I be honest with you? That's a very easy goal. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, but that's not the point, dude. The point about New Year's resolutions is obviously some things sound easy, whether it's health, personal,
misunderstood me.
career, personality.
I'm saying
When
it's
I'm talking,
doable. I'm saying it's doable.
But it's putting yourself out there to complete them. That's the toughest part about New Year's resolutions. So my whole thing is getting out there to do that. So my second one, which has been hard for me in the last 3, 4, 5, 7 years, whatever, is playing golf more. So my goal
Yeah.
for this new year is to spend the next 5 months going at least once a week to the golf range to practice on my shots. So that way, by the summertime comes, I already have a bet with Mikey over here that when I beat him in 18 holes come summertime, he's gonna be paying for my tab, my
Okay.
my pitchers.
Can I join
Those
this
are my
one?
goals for.
Can I
2 goals
join
for
that
this
bet
year.
right now? Can I join that bet right now?
Why you want? Like, how do you want to join?
Yeah,
Why?
how can you?
All right. First of all, I'm not gonna play for the next 6 months. So you guys have that in the. I
In
think
the
I'm better than
bag?
both you guys. is what I'm
I
saying.
went. Oh, I suck. I'm horrible. I'm terrible. But this is why it's a goal.
I
of
don't
mine.
think I
this
don't.
year.
If I play for 6 months straight, you're not better than me. I'm sorry.
Mm.
I went on
Christian,
Monday
Check.
and I
Christian,
went
when I
last week.
Christian, can I hold my own in golf a little bit?
Yeah,
when I
no,
play.
Mikey. Listen, Mike.
Mikey, I play with you. I'm not saying no.
Yeah,
No,
Mikey
but
can
that was bad,
compete.
Mikey. That was bad. I didn't
Mikey
learn
can
how to hit.
compete. I just it takes me, if we're paying 18 holes, it takes me 16 and a half to get there.
Can I go and
Practice.
commentate?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
All
record.
right, we're good.
Maybe
All right,
one
so
day
I'm-
we'll
I'm-
shoot a podcast on the greens. So
That'll be some
Yeah, all right.
quality content,
You-
guys.
Jake, you're
We'll talk
definitely
details. We'll talk
you're
details.
definitely better than me, 100%. But if
You can
I
see
thank you,
train
man. I
fire in his
appreciate it.
eyes.
months-
It's only been 2
if
weeks.
I train 6 months, I'll get you.
Bro, we're gonna talk details. Talk to you details later. I'll try to get
All right,
weasel my way
wait.
in
This
there.
was my new goal, bro. How you guys,
Sorry,
you know,
sorry.
come
Hey,
on,
what do
man.
we say? It's Christian's world. We're just all living in it, bro.
Right.
No, it's that's the bro. I just like my whole thing is like
Mr.
I don't
Sexy
want to. I
himself.
don't want to beat anyone, dude. I just want to
That's a complete lie.
I want to make some good contact. You know what I mean?
You want to beat
Like,
Mikey?
bro. To hear the ball when you swing and go, that's
don't get that?
good.
Oh, CDs.
That's
the
really
problem
good.
is-
I don't
get
get
that
that. I don't get that.
the
Oh, it's
problem
amazing.
is- have
Usually
you
it's
guys
more
played
of a.
Topgolf?
Usually it's more of a swing and a miss.
Have you guys played Top Golf?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys know how there's like a net?
Yeah.
Well, everyone said yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when
Christian's
you-
ball
No,
goes
Christian
into the
said
net.
yeah. Christian said yeah.
It
So
doesn't
funny,
pass
bro.
that. It doesn't pass that net.
I love how Christian's the only one that said yeah. Like it was just perfect. It was set up for him.
Yeah, because I
perfectly.
knew where he was going with this because he told me the same shit when we were practicing on Monday night, bro. Like,
I was trying to
alright.
figure out what net he was talking about. I was like, oh, you mean the ones to the side?
I thought
What
he,
are you
I thought he was talking about the one all the way at the end. I
Yeah,
thought he was.
this
I thought he
is-
was gearing up to like gas himself up.
This
Yeah,
is
I
why
know.
I have 6 months to beat his ass to pay for my shit.
Hey, I don't know like that much.
Cue Rocky music.
I know a little bit. and I try to give him advice.
Montage.
I try to help him. I'm
No,
not
he
letting you
did.
drown.
No, I know.
I'm throwing a life vest. I'm
No,
throwing.
what Mikey's doing is that he's not letting me drown. He's just throwing me the life vest. But before he does, he pops the shit out of it and then throws it to me, so all the air goes out. He's like, "Oh, well, you know, good luck, bitch."
What do you mean? I
Oh,
hope
because the
you.
guy goes to me. We're hitting right, and he goes like this.
Bro, there's other people around. It's
He goes-
golf.
he
You're not
goes,
supposed
"Bro,
to
so what
talk.
you got to do is that, you know, instead of going, which I have bad form, but that's why I got to practice. So he goes like, instead of going like this, go like this, which makes complete sense. But like, bro, at the time we've been hitting for 54 minutes and I haven't hit one ball. Like, I don't want to fucking hear your voice at that point in time. You know what I mean? I got 5 more minutes to hit one ball.
Yo, the ball
What's
didn't
so
go in.
funny?
It probably went 5 yards before bouncing.
What's so
5 yards
funny
back.
is I was about to say
Bro,
like
that's 5 yards better than last year, right?
like Christian. What I was about to say was I was like that doesn't sound like terrible advice for Mikey. Like when you
Wait, no, I like I said, good, bro. He threw me the life raft, but like at the time, like, fuck off,
He didn't
bro.
want
He
it. He
popped
didn't
that
want
shit
it.
and
He wanted
left
to
it.
go down. He
I don't
wanted
want to
go
hear it
down.
right now.
he was ready to sink with the ship.
You guys, I just want to say, always be kind. Many blessings, because karma is real. You want good karma.
And like and subscribe.
But I want to end this podcast. I want everybody to give a 2023 motivational 2 minute to the viewers.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. What the
Okay,
fuck?
a
I'm gonna
minute.
give a sentence max.
Okay,
And I'm
a
gonna give it to you
sentence.
right now.
Before we get to that,
Hey,
Christian, let me hear your motivational speech for
Listen,
2023.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many times you miss. Okay, as long as you keep swinging, you're gonna make contact, man. And
And
by
you're gonna
making
keep-
contact, that just shows you your progression in not only your golf game but in life. All right, keep hitting harder. Keep practicing your swing because I promise you, I'll beat the shit out of Mikey in golf come 6 months from now. All right,
Hell
that's
yeah.
my
Hell
that's
yeah.
my
I like
my,
that.
fucking
my
speech.
words for 23.
Hit the ball of life 1% better every day. That's
Yeah.
Christian.
And
Jake,
if
Yeah.
I were a golfer and he was my coach, I'd be motivated right now.
Yeah. No,
Jake,
not every day.
keep
Not every
moving.
day. Once a week, because I can't
once a
go
week.
that
Yeah,
often.
obviously that's
I can't
expensive.
go that often.
Jake,
Yeah.
Jake, come on, give us your motivational speech.
Well, you kind of ruined my last one. I was gonna say just vibe. but
still
I guess
do
I
that.
won't. I
You
guess
just
I could
did.
still do that. Just 5, guys.
There we go. All right. Mikey, what about you?
Um, a motivational. All right. So I think 2023 is the year for peace and love. I mean, be
Yeah.
kind, love everybody, because good karma's coming, and just conquer what you set out that you want to do. Conquer it. Be consistent and do it. Cheers.
Yeah,
We
I'm
hope
gonna run
that-
100
yeah.
feet tomorrow.
No,
But
jump.
it's gonna
100
be
feet.
through a brick wall.
You're gonna swing 100 feet. Actually,
Shit, I'll be lucky if I even get that far. Next.
you might
That's
get
not
there
very far,
after
guys.
100 swings. You'll get to 100 feet.
That's my point.
That's for
that's
damn
where I was
sure.
going with my motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep
All right.
going.
All right.
At
OCD,
99,
spit
I'll get there.
99 is gonna be that swing.
Yes, sir. Oh, cities. Let me hear it.
2023. You look at past years, and it's only been strength and prosperity from this group at a minimum. We've all grown. We will all continue to grow into the year of 2023. We said 2023 was the year of kindness, but I want us to step on the fucking throats of whatever's in front of us. All right? Christian, you are going to be fucking golfing like a motherfucker. Step on the throat of Mikey, who's going to be the shittiest golfer of 2023 because you're going to kick his ass. Mikey, you're going to run that 5K, 15K, half marathon, half mile, all of that shit. You're going to run it better than any nerd has ever ran in their life because you are a competitor and you're going to be the best goddamn runner in the history of the planet running 8-minute miles. All right? As we've established, fantastic mile run. Look at this guy. Jake, I know you said peace and kindness. I know you said just vibe.
5. Yeah.
You are going to vibe harder than any human being has ever vibed in the history of vibrations. You're going to be the vibration. All right? You're going to be just good vibrations, that sweet sensation.
Yes.
Make my day. All right?
Is that the
I can
song?
feel it.
It is. But to come around, 2023 is going to be the year of kicking ass. If someone wants us to shoot, we're going to fucking shoot. All right? And if someone wants to kick ass, there's going to be no one kicking ass harder than anyone listening to this right now. And on that, like, subscribe, be here for the growth, be here for the year of 2023 with the One Sip Podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. Be here all year, boys.